What's going on, guys? Welcome to another taping of Roadie Free Radio. The intro that I tape just for you guys here on YouTube to check out. We got a few things to get done today. I want to thank you for joining us. As always, if you like what you see, please hit the like button, subscribe so you get a notification every time that I do one of these, which is pretty much every weekend. The show comes out every Monday, as you know. Thank you for watching the Bill Hanley episode number 50. Scroll back and watch that if you haven't had a chance to do it yet. All right, we have a couple of housekeeping things we have to do today real quick before we get to the actual intro. As you know, I've launched the Patreon account to help support the show, and I've been talking about it a little bit on the air, but I wanted to record an end piece so that I don't talk about it necessarily during the intro or, at the top of the show, but it's something that comes out at the end of the show, and I think it's a little bit more effective there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record that. I've got it written out on my iPhone here, and so I'm going to read it off the notes, and then we'll go back to the top of the show, and we will record that bad boy, okay? I'm back on a 5D Mark III, and that was nice. I've been using the GoPro. It's worked, but I kind of like the 5D. It was tied up for a couple of weeks. So let's see, we're back on that. All right, let's do this, my friends. Here we go. Recording for the Patreon tag. Hey guys, if you like today's episode, I encourage you to head over to our page on patreon.com where you can subscribe and support to keep up. See, I screwed it up. Let's kill that. We're going to do it again. Where you can subscribe and support to help keep, where you can subscribe to help keep, that's it. That's what I need. That's it. Okay, here we go. I got it. It started off good. It definitely started off good. Here we go. Hey guys, if you like today's episode, I encourage you to head over to our page on patreon.com where you can subscribe to help keep the show coming out week after week. We have a few goals we're trying to reach and several cool rewards depending on your level of support. As a subscriber to the show, you'll have access to content that won't be available to the general public. So check us out at patreon.com/Roadie Free Radio. That's patreon.com/Roadie Free Radio. Thanks in advance, and we'll see you on the road. That's it. That's what you do. That's what you do, my friends. So we're just going to trim that up a little bit here. And what's this? Oh, yeah. All right. All right, so that's basically it. Now, I won't touch that until the end of the show. And we go back to the beginning here, and now we do the show, man. It's hot. I've got lots of coffee going in me. And okay, good. We're good. All right, here we go. I got my markers set. Notes are up. There we go there. I'm at the beginning. Cheers, my friends. Ready? Let's see if I can nail this in one take. What do you think? I think I could do it.
What's up, Roadies? This is Steve Walsh.
This is Fayla Davis. Hey, everyone. This is Rebecca Wilson. You're listening to Roadie Free Radio.
What's up, Roadies? My name is Larry Milburn, and this is Roadie Free Radio, your VIP pass to meet and greet the stars behind the scenes of the music and film business. What's happening, Roadies? Welcome to the show. Happy 4th of July, my friends. God, I haven't said that in about a year. What is going on? It is your host, Lawrence Milburn. You're listening to episode 53. You know what's funny about the Lawrence thing? I don't go by Lawrence. And by the way, yes, I am coming from a barn in Northwest Connecticut. I don't go by Lawrence, really. Not yet, anyway. I feel like I got to be at least 60 before I can start using that title. But apparently on my email signature, my name pops up as Lawrence. So every time I reach out to a potential guest or someone for the show, they always reply back, "Hello, Lawrence. Yes, I'd love to be part of the show." And I find it really funny because everything that I write says Larry. Anyway, that's just me going off on a name tangent. What's going on? Are you guys good? Did you have a good weekend? The weekend's not really officially over, I guess. Tomorrow being the actual 4th. But some people took Monday off. Maybe some people didn't get to take Monday off. So anyway, it's hot and muggy and crazy and rainy and all kinds of good stuff. Listen. I wanted to give you a sneak peek into who is coming up on the show because it's pretty special, okay? I've had some people reach out to me suggesting that they might have a cool story, and I've had other former guests say, hey, here's a list of people you got to have on the show. So I thought I'd give you a little tickle, a little tease about what's coming up. First of all, I got Lewis Electric Amplifier Company coming up. That could be next week. I got to check the schedule. But basically, I'm going to do that interview. Lewis from Lewis Electric Amp Co. builds phenomenal amps. Hopefully, I will have time to actually sit and strum through an amp. I'm going to be at Simsbury Meadows on July 9th. That's next week, coming up, Sunday, July 9th. Simsbury Meadows here in Connecticut. We got Hot Tuna. We got the Wood Brothers. We got Tedeschi Trucks Band, okay? Now, you know, I've had Myron Hart, Jorma Kaukonen's guy, on the show, his guitar tech. I got someone special. I think I got someone special from Tedeschi Trucks World lined up, and I will be spending a day there with that gentleman learning about what he does. I'm not going to say for sure that it's happening because I don't want to get your hopes up, and then I got to disappoint you. Worst thing you could do is disappoint your audience, right? All right, so that guy's coming up. And I will be there. If anyone is planning on going to Simsbury Meadows and you see a balding gentleman with a shirt that says "Get Shit Done," it's probably me. Come and say hello, all right? I want to meet you. Danny Marie from Female Frequency. She's also an artist. She's a sound girl. I got Barbara Adams coming up. I got Jesse Quilter, recommendation from Sean Quackenbush. Guitar tech for Brandy Carlisle. Has been with Death Cab for Cutie. The Yes. I'm going to be heading over to Telefunken in a couple of weeks. Few weeks. Get to them. Catherine Turman, who's an author. The definitive history of heavy metal. I'm minding my way through that book. And a few other pretty awesome people coming up as well. So stay tuned because the schedule is working itself out and we're going to get to some cool people. All right, so that's who's coming up. The other thing I wanted to tell you about is, and I've never been to this event, okay? I've lived in Connecticut. I grew up in Connecticut, and I've never been able to make it to this event. Next Saturday, July 8th. And the reason I can't go to this event is because I got to go see Tedeschi Trucks the next day. And as you know, Daddy only gets a couple of days off to go do this stuff, and I had to pick Tedeschi Trucks. Sorry, picking and fiddlers. But anyway, if you are in the Roxbury, Connecticut area, Litchfield County, the 43rd annual Roxbury Pickin' and Fiddlin' Contest Bluegrass Festival is happening, my friends. Saturday, July 8th, 2 p.m. at Hurlburt Town Park, 18 Apple Lane in Roxbury, Connecticut. Gates open at 12 o'clock. It is sponsored by the Roxbury Volunteer Fire Department. You bring a lawn chair, you bring a blanket. This is the coolest thing. There's no dogs allowed. It's $10 admission across the board unless you are under 10 years old. And then guess what? You get in for free. You can run around, have a good time. It's the oldest in the Northwest Hills. Good music, good food, good people. I'm bummed that one more year in a row I don't get to go to this thing. You know what? Let's get it on our calendars, folks. For next year, Roadie Free Radio will be there, and we'll get some interviews done. But anyway, it's super cool. It's super fun. I've heard a lot of great things about it. Picking and fiddling, man. Bluegrass. Who doesn't like some bluegrass? Myron Hart's a bluegrass guy. His dad builds mandolins. If you don't know about Myron Hart, again, Jorma Kaukonen's guy, his guitar tech, listen to his episode. So that is coming up this Saturday. And then, like I said, Sunday the 9th, I will be over at Simsbury Meadows. Okay, what else do we got for you? Let's just jump into it, man. Let's jump into today's episode. No, let's not. Let's give you that Audible code, all right? Because I know you're on the bus. It's summertime. Everybody's out on the bus. They're out on tour. They're sitting on film sets. Maybe you get a little bored. You want to listen to an audio book, right? I do. I love it. You can download your favorite book. They got over 1,000 titles. audibletrial.com/Roadie Free Radio is the place to go. Find your book. Use the code Roadie Free Radio when you check out, and guess what you get? You get a free audiobook download. You get to try the service for 30 days. At the end of that 30 days, yes, you will get charged $14.99 a month. That's not a lot to start out your free trial. All right, so that's audibletrial.com/Roadie Free Radio. Use the code Roadie Free Radio when you check out. Okay, today's guest is the sweet and lovely and uber talented Rebecca Wilson. Rebecca Wilson is a monitor engineer. She has been for a long time. She cut her teeth in San Diego and Hawaii, Casey and the Sunshine Band. She's been all over the world. She is awesome. We had a great time. You can judge by the interview. A lot of laughs going on. And we met up in Brooklyn at my satellite studio there in Brooklyn, and did the interview, and then had a nice little walk through the park, catching up about things. She's been with Fishbone. She has been with Wilco, Nanci, Griffith. But now, my friends, she is with the ultimate rock star himself, the Dalai Lama. How cool is that? She does audio for him. She's about to blast off to India for a couple of weeks, and she runs through all the gear that she's bringing. It's pretty impressive. She's going to be doing some filming and some audio work for him over there. She's going to have a pretty awesome time. Got to admit, I'm jealous. Have you guys ever seen the Dalai Lama speak? I saw him once out in Los Angeles, and it was pretty cool, man. Anyway, Rebecca Wilson, she's also a photographer. She is not on social media, so she's a bit hard to track down, but you can go to RebeccaWilsonStudio.com to find her. She is also a member of soundgirls.org, and we will be together at the event in August at the Paper Box in Brooklyn, August 14th through the 18th. As you know, this is a phenomenal organization run by our past guest and Pearl Jam monitor engineer, Carrie Kais. It's very cool. Send your daughter, your niece, your cousin, some random girl on the street that you see, send her to this thing. If she's between the ages of 12 and 18, Paper Box in Brooklyn, in New York, August 14th through 18th, she will learn the fundamentals of a career in audio. All right, Rebecca Wilson's there. She's a mentor. She's going to be awesome. And so let's get to it. All right, listen. Kick back, relax, be safe on your 4th of July. Don't be a jackass with your fireworks. Give yourself plenty of room when you're setting those bad boys off, and watch them explode into the great wide open. That's a Tom Petty reference. All right, here we go. Rebecca Wilson. There you go. That's the show. Okay, so now you know what we do. We trim that thing up. We do it, we put it together, and then you hit the link, the SoundCloud link in the description for the show, and that will take you to the full episode that you can listen to on SoundCloud, iTunes, whatever it is. Subscribe, leave me some comments. I want to hear from you. Let me know what more types of things you'd like to see in these videos. Like I said, I try to keep it pretty general and just keep it to doing the intro. I have a lot of other videos, stuff I want to do. If you are interested in podcasting and you want to know more about what it takes to do a podcast, hit me up, info@roadiefreeradio.com. Leave a comment in the description, like this video, and for gosh darn its sakes, hit that subscribe button so you can hear from us every week when these come out. In the meantime, my friends, you guys be safe. Have an awesome 4th of July. Thank you for tuning in. What else can I say? No roadies, no rock and roll.